Welcome back to the RPGMaker MV tutorial series level 2. In our game we now have some villages, we've got some shops, we have some items, weapons and armor. Let's take a look at the characters and the classes in a little bit more detail and see who can use those weapons and armor and how can we expand that. So here we are back in RPGMaker MV. Now if you recall, in the default database we have 4 actors that come with the game. It's Harold, Therese, Marsha and Lucius, and each of those is a different class. There's a hero, a warrior, a mage and a priest. So where are these classes and what does that mean? If we click on classes here we can see hero, warrior, mage, priest, and each of them has specific traits. The traits are things like their target rate, their hit rate, their evasion rate, their critical rate. These are a little bit mathematical and to do with battles, but then we have some important things which are skill type, magic or special, weapons that they can use, swords, daggers, flails, axes, whips, etc. Armor that they can equip, general, magic, light, heavy, small, etc. And shields, for example. So you can add new categories if you'd like to. So you could add a new skill type of special, you could add new equipment of weapons, so now he can use axes, etc, etc. Now in the previous episode, if you recall, we actually imported our database of the new dataset that comes with your DLC. So with the new dataset we now have some more actors, we've got 8, and we have some more classes. Swordsman, Sorcerer, Priest, Knight, Martial Artist, Magic Swordsman, Hunter and Bandit are the 8 default classes. Each of these classes still has the same thing in terms of different weapons and armor that they are able to equip. So let's take a look at our starting character so we can get a better understanding of this. If you click on System, Starting Party, it's currently just Harold. We really didn't like that, so what we'll do is let's go back to actors. We'll change our maximum to 10 for now. Going to copy Harold, I'm just going to paste him there on the end. We'll keep a copy. I'm going to change this back to my preferred starting character of our hero, and I'm going to find the defaults that I wanted to use, which were under actor 2, 1. Okay, so actor 2, 1. Right, so when I start, you can see now our hero is the default actor, and that's the character set that I'll start with. And here's the equipment that I'm given at the beginning of the game, and whether or not I can equip something is dictated by the swordsman class, and in particular the traits of equip weapons and armor for the swordsman class. So if I go back to my shop and I press play, starting the game, I'm going to pick up some gold, I'm going to go buy something. Let's buy the stone flail and a hand axe and a spear, and we'll buy a bronze breastplate. Now if I go to equip that, I can see that I can in fact equip the bronze breastplate, but I can't equip any of the weapons that I purchased. How do we fix that? It's a fairly simple way, which is you can go into the database, we go to classes, we're going to double click on the traits, we click on equip weapon, and let's say I want to be able to equip axes, I just click OK. Same deal again, if I want to be able to click to equip spears for example, I can just add spears, and if I want to be able to equip any kind of armor, including say shields, I can add those. He's already got small shields on there, let's add in large shields. Okay, now I might want to just give my armor seller, some shields that I can sell. And here you go, here's a buckler. And a large shield of some kind. Put a wooden shield. Perfect. Okay. And okay. So let's just play test that one more time. Play. Go pick up some money. Buy something. Let's buy an axe. A sphere. We'll buy some. We'll buy a buckler. Wooden shield. And then we'll try equipping those items. So now we can see we've got an axe. We've also got a spear. Don't have anything in the vest, etc. But now we can equip wooden shields, for example. Okay, to revert all those changes, I can just go back to my database, and I can just highlight the things that I added there and delete those. Just click apply. We're going to go through the skills and magic in the next episode, but very quickly, just before we do, if you wanted to add more characters to your starting party, you can simply click on the starting party and add, for example, Therese, and you could add Marsha, etc. However, we won't be using them because we're going to have a quest where you can actually meet some new party members and they can join your party. That covers off the basics of characters and classes, so next we'll move on to skills and magic. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider smashing those like and subscribe buttons as they do help with the algorithm. Now it's your turn to go make a game. See you in the next one.